So over the Christmas holiday, I spent a lot of time with my girlfriend, which meant I didn't get to play as many games as I would normally when I'm on my own. So when we were together at my house, I decided to put on Klonoa, as I thought the bright and colourful cartoony characters would be the least inoffensive game that I had for Christmas, that she wouldn't mind me playing for a few hours. And, well, to quote her, she said she hated everything about that game, so I was a bit shocked at that, because I thought maybe she'd find it cute, but yeah, no, she hated all of it, the music, the voices, everything. But I said to her, don't worry, the game's really easy, and I've only got one level left to beat now before I've completed it, so I'll be finished in a bit. And, well, little did I know that the final extra level of the game, the extra vision, which unlocks after finding all of the people in all of the levels. But when I started the level, which is basically this big tower that you have to climb, going through a load of tricky platforming, about 8 seconds into the level, I realised this wasn't going to be easy.
It's one of those bullshit levels. Fuck.
So the tower is broken down into a series of rooms on different floors as you go up. You go through doors, and thankfully there's always a checkpoint with the clock at the start of every new room. And while some platforming sections are quite easy and straightforward, you're never really too far away from a bullshit section in one of the rooms, especially when those helicopter ones are in the rooms and you have to grab them to try and fly up.
Fuck that. That's stupid.
And this bit here is a perfect example of the awkwardness of the platforming in this game, to try and do these pixel perfect jumps, and you have to make sure you're jumping at the right time to get the most height to be able to grab the next enemy above you. And it's just really awkward the way you have to press the controls and always make sure Klonoa is facing the right way before you shoot to try and grab them. And yeah, it's an absolute pain. And at this point I'm over 5 minutes in as I'm going into the next room, which I think is about the halfway mark of the level, and it was here in this room where things just got absolutely awful, because this room is just 100% bullshit.
That one bullshit PlayStation trophy.
So this room is an absolute nightmare, and I died constantly on this level. It took me an absolute age. You can see the clock is just flying up with all of my failed attempts. And the problem is, it's just really awkward platforming that you have to be so precise and so quick that the game just can't really cope for it. And I don't think Klonoa is built for this precise platforming. So you need to jump off of these green birds by grabbing them and then jumping off them to then grab the next one, so you can move around and climb up the tower using these birds. But one of the problems is that as soon as you grab a bird, another enemy spawns in its place, and if you haven't moved off quick enough, you're going to get hit by that respawning enemy and it will knock you into the lava. The propeller one is also tricky, because when you jump to grab it, you'll sink down before it flies you upwards, and then trying to get off that to jump on the green birds is an absolute nightmare, and that caused me many fails too. Even the start is awkward, because after grabbing the first one, you need to float over to grab the fourth one, then turn round and grab the third, and then the fourth as it respawns, which is really tricky. Oh, and I also had the pressure of my girlfriend being in the room, so I couldn't let my full rage be known, because it would just embarrass me in front of her. And at this point, we were both getting annoyed with this game, because I was just failing so much. And then on my next failed attempt, my girlfriend did something that lit a fire in me.
You don't have to keep doing it, and it puts another one there to get you to lose your life, because it hits you and then you drop. None of the game's been anything like this, and now you've got to do all these things. Look at this. Ridiculous. Climb on him, climb on him. Oh no, dropped in there, dead. Restart that again.
not doing very well.
You don't jump very far. You float the things. The absolute pointless to give them. Can't swim. I've got to get out here. Now I've lost that. What was that? I did it.
So yeah, after her little comment, it just lit a fire in me, and somehow I did it.
I love your salty. Not doing very well, are you? Oh, I'll show you.
And show her I did. I don't even know if I would have beat that if she hadn't said that, because he was just like, okay. You think I'm not doing very well, huh? I'll show you. And then somehow, yeah, I think I just did it on the very next go afterwards. It was just like, it was so funny. It was like, yeah, showed you, I can do it. And yeah, after that, the rest of the level wasn't that bad. I mean, I died a couple of more times before the end, but none of the rooms after that one were as bad as that one that I was stuck at for like 10 minutes or whatever it was. You know, it was crazy. It just sort of, it spurred me on to just carry on. I've never had that before, like with someone in the room watching me fail so many times, and it was really hard to just swallow that anger every time I failed, because I didn't want to just be like, fucking hell, this is fucking bullshit, you fucking cunt, Klonoa, with your useless fucking floating thing with your ears, which is the most pathetic move in a game ever. You know, I had to keep all that in. It was quite funny. I was like just bottling the rage because I didn't want to make myself look weird, because I'm getting so worked up about a little kid's game in front of her. But yeah, I don't think I would have got this trophy if it wasn't for that, if she hadn't said that. So yeah, thank you.
It's not hard. It's just awkward in how you do the moves. So yeah, I think I will.
And even though Klonoa 2, which is part of this collection, has similar levels, they weren't as hard as this one in the first game. So for that reason, the Baleues Tears Trophy in Klonoa 1 of this Phantasy Reverie collection gets a bullshit trophy rating of...
Not if they have clowns.
Oh, crap! Ah, crap. 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 Oh, crap! Crap. 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 Crap.